tries the elbow to the back of the neck of Chief Joe Lightfoot. Carl with another elbow to the back of the neck. Carl Clark reaches in as Chief Joe Lightfoot up, slams him down, dives in with an elbow, and a Chief get out of the way. Chief comes in with a big chop that puts Carl Clark down. Chief Joe Lightfoot. Algonquin tribe. Canada. There's a nice move there by the Chief as he finally ends up with a hammerlock, but he comes off of it. Move there by the Chief as he had Carl Clark down and then the Chief quickly up. You're watching Texas All-Star Wrestling. San Antonio. Steve Stack here at ringside. Clark with a knee off the rope, an elbow as the referee tries to get him out of there. Clark takes the Chief, puts him over to the turnbuckle where he slams his head. But down goes the Chief as Carl Clark got him with that headbutt. Now Clark drops that leg across the chest. Here's the count on Chief Joe Lightfoot. It's 2. Carl Clark holding on to the head of Chief Joe Lightfoot. That's that face lock from in behind. It's the Chief coming up with the top wrist lock. Clark is complaining to the Chief that hold of the hair, and the minute the referee went around there to check, it was Carl Clark pulling the hair of Chief Joe Lightfoot. Top wrist lock by Joe Lightfoot. And Clark once again grabs the hair, but the referee, Fred Sinclair, was right there. He's going to make him break the hold. Here's the count. 3 breaks, and then he goes right back to the face lock. Carl Clark finds that he is on top of Chief Joe Lightfoot here as he covers him up from on top. He may be choking him just a little bit. Clark comes in with that head to the shoulder of Chief Joe Lightfoot. Dives with that head again into the shoulder of Lightfoot. Comes up with a boot to the shoulder. There's a claw hold now. The muscle of the arm of Chief Joe Lightfoot. And Lightfoot with a headbutt knocks Clark off of him. He staggered him from just a moment. With the war dance. Here's the Chief with the war dance. Oh! Big tomahawk chop. Drop kick. Chief Joe Lightfoot grabs Carl Clark, whips him into the ropes. Judo. Tomahawk chops him down. Lightfoot is up on the middle rope. He dives into the shoulder of Carl Clark. And here he comes with the Indian Deathlock, it looks like. Yes, it is. The Indian Deathlock on Carl Clark. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Chief Joe Lightfoot, the winner over Carl Clark. And you see our Chief of Security, Maurice Rose, walking around ringside. He takes care of things here at the Wrestlathon. So, Chief Joe Lightfoot. Carl Clark, Chief Joe Lightfoot. Well, Joe, you've been here on Texas All-Star Wrestling a couple of weeks and quite a few impressive victories.
Thank you very much. That's just when you all just picked up the whole bags, throw it back where it belongs. Excuse me.
Wait a minute. Golden, you have no business out here. This match, we're talking to the Chief.
Let me tell you something. I don't know where you get off, boy. Coming out here using this hole like this. I'm the master of the figure 4 leg lock. I heard punch every day. I've heard 3 boys in the last 2 weeks. What have you ever done with yours, boy?
I'm just a professional, brother. When I got guys admit it, I just let them go. If you're so tough like you think, Why don't you try one of my games? Those little Indians leg walk.
Oh.
You want to try it now?
You want to play a little Indian game, boy? Hey, he wants to play an Indian game.
Show me how tough these little legs of yours are, brother. Come on.
There's one thing you don't do. You don't touch me, boy. You understand?
Try me, bro.
Only person
try it again.
is fantasy, not you, boy.
Show me how tough you are.
What do you want to do? Play a little game.
Here you are.
People to play a game.
Here you are. Hurting Nick Kaninsky, 23 years old, rising, and you try to injure him. You try to injure me, brother.
Hey, the biggest thrill I got was hearing his leg pop, boy.
You want to try that one with me, bro?
Sure.
Let's see. I think what has challenged the Chief Joe Lightfoot has challenged the Golden Boy to
and you tried to hook mine. If you can't hook
Indian.
Boy, I don't want to have to hurt you in front of all these people here now. If this is what you want, I'm going to have to embarrass you in front of all these.
Well, this is the way the Indians settle their feuds on the reservation. Chief Joe Lightfoot is telling how to do it. They hook the legs, and let's see what happens. Let's see if the Golden Boy will go for it. He's the master of the figure-4 leg lock, he claims. And now we're going to watch the Golden Boy. He's going to lay down Chief Joe Lightfoot. Joe, what do you call this?
It's a little Indian game we used to play when I was a kid. See who's got the strong legs. Excuse me, I got some business to take care of.
Okay. Well, let's see who has the strongest leg. You saw Joe Lightfoot win with the Indian Deathlock. This is the Golden Boy who has the figure-4 leg lock. They hooked him up. Okay, get the legs ready. Get him up. 1, 2. Wait a minute. Hey. Now what's the matter?
I'm going to tell you something. You know, all these Indians got these little games they want to play. You remember the game when the white boy, they gave him a couple hours, said, take off running, Jack. If we catch you, we're going to break your leg too, you know. Well, hey, it took the whole tribe, brother, but I'm a bigger man than any of them. Well, I'm going to hurt you, boy.
Well, let's see you get down and try it again. There goes the Golden Boy down. Indian leg contest to see who has the strongest legs. They hook the elbows. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. And they hook the... Oh, and Chief Joe Lightfoot flipped the Golden Boy. And now it's the Golden Boy trying to put the figure-4 leg lock on the Chief as he cut him from behind with that forearm. He has it locked down. I'm going to stay back here in the corner. Chief Joe Lightfoot feeling the pain from the figure-4 leg lock. Can Lightfoot turn him over? Oh, the Golden Boy has it locked on tight, and he's trying to snap that knee like he has done others. Nick Kaninsky still feeling a lot of pain. Hey, and Lightfoot got him over. Lightfoot got him over. Here come the Hoods. The Hoods with a kick. The Hoods have come out and kick Chief Joe Lightfoot. And now the American force and Nick Kaninsky as the Golden Boy is taken out of the ring by the Hoods. Nick Kaninsky. Let's see if I can get Nick Kaninsky over here. Nick, I know you know what pain the Chief has felt because you're still limping.
Yes, Dave, I just got done arthroscopic surgery. My knee's coming back. It's feeling a lot better, but it's not 100% yet. Chief, you got to watch that. You got to watch that hold. Very painful. Very hard on the cartilage.
Well, I know you can't be the American force because of that injury.
Well, I don't feel I'm 100%. Paul and I have been partners. We had great success, but I don't feel that I'm 110%. And with the Hoods there, they're very tough opponents, and I don't want to let Paul down. Shawn Michaels here, good friend, stepped in. They've done a wonderful job. I wish them the greatest luck, best success, because I have to work on my leg, and it's too heavy a schedule for me to fulfill right now. And I know they'll do 110% and get those Hoods.
Shawn Michaels.
I'm coming at you.
Thank you, Nick. I'm going to do my best to fill your shoes. It's not going to be an easy job, but the American force doesn't stop. It keeps going, and it keeps going, and we're here to stay.
We're family, baby. We're family. Chavo Guerrero. Guerrero, we're family. Here's a new generation right here, brother. And we all family. Gordman, Mike, you want me? Come and get me, brother. You're home against Bahamian deadlock. And I'm going to promise you one thing, and all the people from your Texas, I'm going to get you. I'm going to send back where you came from. And I'm ready.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned because the one-man gang is coming up next here on Texas, Chicago, Illinois. The one-man gang.
Well, you know, I come here for two reasons. Two reasons only. The first reason is September the 29th, and I think they call it the Battle of the Alamo 1985. Well, I don't care what they got a name for. I don't care what they're calling it. What matters is 24 other men, because I've already put my $4,000 in. That's what it takes, $4,000. There's going to be two rings side by side, and I'm going to take 24 other men, and I'm going to throw them over the top rope, and then I'm going to stand there with an easy payday, $100,000. $100,000 that I can take back to Halstead Street with me, and I'm going to share with my brothers up on the street. And the second thing I come here for, everywhere I go, every town I go to, every airport I walk through, every mall I go into, I hear one name. They talk one name in this area, some big cat called Big Bubba. Who named you Big Bubba, Big Bubba? Your mama? Well, she's a fool, because I am the biggest man in wrestling. I walk the loudest. I talk the loudest. I smell the loudest, Big Bubba. I go where I want to go. I do what I want to do. And you have to be the biggest man to do that, Bubba. And if you're such a man, if you want to be a big hero, Bubba, why don't I just take my stuff off right now? And if you're anywhere in this building listening, why don't you come out here and get in this square circle with me right now, Big Bubba? So I'm just going to take my stuff off. Where's Big Bubba? Come on out here, Big Bubba.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the one-man gang from Halstead Street, Chicago.
Come on, Big Bubba.
He is coming off. He's always goes. Do you go anywhere without that chain? I don't think he does. He's going to go into the ring. As he makes his way into the ring, I want to tell you that big battle at the Alamo 1985. The biggest single professional wrestling match ever held. $100,000, winner take all, the two-ring battle royal. Now let's pick up the one-man gang as he goes into the ring. He's hollering for Bubba. He keeps hollering for Bubba. I don't know if he wants Bubba or not. He keeps yelling, where's Big Bubba? Where's Big Bubba? I don't know where Big Bubba is. The crowd begins to yell, Bubba, Bubba, Bubba. They'd like to see Bubba get in the ring. Here comes Bubba. Here comes Bubba. He said, hey, you on me? Big Bubba comes into the ring. Let's see. Big Bubba's there. The one-man gang is looking at him. The one-man gang throws down to the chain. And let's see what's going to happen. Boy, these are two giant bulls. Listen to the fans. They say, go, Bubba, go. Oh, the gang walks away from him. The gang walks away from him. I can't believe that. Here comes the one-man gang. He picks up his chain. He's making his way back up here again. Well, let me say, you had Bubba there. What'd you walk away for?
Hey, I just wanted to see how big Big Bubba was. You are a big man, Bubba, but I'm a lot bigger, so keep your eyes open around every corner. The one-man gang might be standing there, Big Bubba. And beware of the one-man gang, Big Bubba.
There you have him, ladies and gentlemen, from Halstead Street, Chicago. Big one-man gang as he had his first confrontation with Big Bubba. Our next match is coming into the ring now. It's going to have Chavo Guerrero against the Samoan. As we see the referee making his way to the ring as Rapido Rodriguez is motioning for the ring announcer to get into the ring. Chavo Guerrero's making his way down the aisle. Here comes the referee, Fred Sinclair. It's the Samoan. Let's go now and pick up our ring announcer, Bill Merriman.
One fall with a 10-minute time limit from the South Pacific, weighing 240 pounds, the Samoan. And his opponent from El Paso, Texas, weighing 226 pounds, Chavo Guerrero.
Well, there you have the introductions, ladies and gentlemen, by Bill Merriman. Chavo Guerrero against the Samoan. There's the bell. The fans yell, Chavo, 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 as he scissors that legs. Takes the Samoan down. Well, the one-man gang didn't want much of Big Bubba as he thought he did. I'd also like to say that Big Bubba, whichever town he wrestles in, will be at the autograph table 30 minutes before the matches to sign autographs to meet all you great wrestling fans. Big Bubba, every town that he wrestles in will be there signing autographs. Reversal by the Samoan. Chavo Guerrero, nice leg sweep hip toss. You talk about moves, this Chavo Guerrero probably gives you more moves in a professional wrestling ring than any other professional wrestler that I've seen in a long time. Look at that. Does the somersault, comes up with the arm bar, tries to pull the arm out of the shoulder socket. Chavo Guerrero. The Samoan rakes the fingers across the eyes of Chavo Guerrero. He has Chavo backed into the corner, comes up with those big chops. The head of Chavo Guerrero slammed into the turnbuckle. The wild Samoan snaps him out of there with that snap mirror. A Samoan. Forearm to the back. Chavo Guerrero with a fist in the midsection. Chavo Guerrero comes back with another one. The Samoan chops him in. That big chop from Chavo Guerrero put the Samoan down. Here's a Samoan bouncing off the ropes. Gets a big drop kick from Chavo Guerrero. Guerrero has the Samoan down, rakes the boots across the area of the eyes. Chavo Guerrero has him up. Look at that. Oh, that's it. 1, 2, 3. Chavo Guerrero wins it. Here comes El Madril. Oh, Madril has come out of nowhere. He's going into the ring. Madril bails out of the ring. Here comes Chavo Guerrero after him. They slug it out inside the ring. Here comes Madril bailing out again. Chavo is covering after him. Back into the ring goes Madril. Here goes Madril taking off. Madril's running to the crowd. Madril's running out the door. Chavo Guerrero is going after him as they are running all the way out the door. I'm trying to keep up with them. They went out onto Blanco Street. Oh, Chavo Guerrero and El Madril running up Blanco Street right now, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know where they're going or how far down the street they're going, but Chavo Guerrero just chased El Madril as Madril come in there and interfere. Chavo Guerrero, I saw you running out on Blanco Street.
Let me tell you something. I ran halfway down Blanco Street. Madril, you can't run from a cage, baby. You can't run from a cage. That's what it was made for, to keep you from running. We're going to find out once and for all if it's you or if it's me. Madril, you just can't do it, baby.
Well, Chavo, we got some videotape we'd like to show the fans from the Freeman Coliseum. The last time you and El Madril met, here's that action from the Freeman Coliseum. There battles with El Madril. He finally gets it away, but the damage to Chavo Guerrero has already been done. Here comes Guerrero thrown out onto the apron right on top of the timekeeper's table. The head of Guerrero slammed into the timekeeper's table, and we lose him as some of the fans are standing up at ringside. Madrill has him. What's he going to do with him? He's bringing him out. He's bringing him out past the ringside crowd. Has him by the head. He's going to throw him into the wall. As a spotlight from out high at the Freeman Coliseum is pointed towards the action, that helps the lighting on our camera as they now make their way back towards the ring, and it's Guerrero's head thrown into the ring post. The table, that's where the head of Madrill goes. Chavo goes after a chair. Oh, right to the head of El Madrill. We'll try to stay with him in the crowd. Madrill catches a fist to the top of the head from Chavo Guerrero. And Guerrero throws him into the standard as they keep Chavo Guerrero away from Madrill, but they don't keep him away long as Chavo comes right back over after him. They get him separated for a moment. Now it's Madrill busting loose, and he's going right after Chavo. Nobody is left. They break loose, and then they go back together. They're pulled apart. Here comes Chavo. He breaks loose. He goes up on top of Madrill. He begins to pound him. Well, Chavo, if you get him inside the cage, there's nowhere for him to go.
Let me tell you something, Steve. Let me tell you something, rapido. Last time the belts were at stake, the referee threw it out. This time there's got to be a winner. It's in a cage. The winner will come out as a tag team champion. Amadrill, there's no way you're getting out. There's no way I'm getting out. There's no way nobody's getting out. This little running around. I'm not going to have to chase you halfway around the Coliseum like you saw right now. Baby, you and me. And this time, there will be a winner, I guarantee you. Les garantizo que esta vez sí va a haber un ganador. ¿Quién se va a hacer Chavo Guerrero?
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Chavo Guerrero with the Golden Boy, Mike Golden, and the lovely Fantasy. And we're going to talk to Fantasy. It's our first chance to get to talk to her. It's nice to have you on Texas All-Star Wrestling.
Thank you very much. Mike just come down to get me in his Learjet.
Hey, shut up. If you want to talk to anybody, you talk to me. You just brush my hair. You don't talk to them. You hear me?
Now, I have to give you credit. I know she's going to be in your corner all the time, and she is quite an addition to anybody's corner.
Hey, isn't she pretty, Steve? Eat your heart out, baby. Look at this. There ain't no class in Texas, baby. There ain't no women in Texas, baby. I had to go all the way to Oklahoma to get her. You know what I mean?
I've seen you travel the state of Texas. You always travel by yourself until you come up with her.
That's right. Everywhere I go, she goes with me. She takes care of me personally. She does everything I tell her to do.
Well, she'll be traveling the state of Texas with you now. And of course, we want to find out a little bit about Mike Golden. We don't know too much about you other than you come from Oklahoma City.
Well, I played college football at Southeastern State in Durant. I was a quarterback there. I used to tear up the gridiron every Saturday. I came up here to wrestle. I came from Florida. I was in Florida 7 months. I beat up Hector Guerrero at night after night. I don't know why that punk still wanted to wrestle me. Now I come here and I see his fat, ugly brother, Chavo.
Well, you'll be probably running into him somewhere along the line, but there's a lot of people that I talk to around the professional wrestling world who say that you are trying to imitate the world's heavyweight champion, Ric Flair.
Hey, Ric Flair's trying to imitate me. I drive the finest cars. I date the prettiest women, brother. You know, these people don't have no respect for talent. You know what I mean? That's all they can say. They're looking at class. Everywhere I go is class. Right here, and me is the class of Texas All-Star Wrestling, brother.
Well, we know it's hard to get anything out of you about your past background other than your college career. Do you have any hobbies?
Well, Steve, I just kind of take it easy. You know, I lay around there, have my little baby rub on my back. You know, if I hurt a little bit, she takes care of me, you know. I just, that's about it, you know.
Okay, let's get down to business in the ring. Earlier, the fans saw you interfering on a match that Chief Joe Lightfoot had already won, and you might have had your legs broken.
Chief Joe Lightfoot, all he's trying to do is imitate me because he's seen the success I had with my figure 4 leg lock, and I break all these punks' legs. And you know what? I'm starting every Monday night reserving a hospital bedroom for any punk they stick in the ring with me, and I'm going to break their legs and snap it off and have fantasy handed to them. And that boy had better learn not to mess with me because I'm going to hurt him.
What about Big Bubba?
You know, Big Bubba barely squeezed out of San Antonio. I had that figure 4 leg lock, and all of his friends came running in to help him, you know. His time's coming, Steve. I'm going to break his leg, too, man.
I'd like to go back over here and talk to Fantasy one more time before we leave here on Texas All-Star Wrestling.
What did I tell you? If you want to talk to her, you talk to me first. She doesn't talk unless I tell her to talk. She does exactly what I tell her to do.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Golden Boy, Mike Golden, and his Fantasy here on Texas All-Star Wrestling Close-Up.
I just want to tell you, if I got a tailor, I've been trying to get you to go to him. I'm going to get his address and everything so you won't have to wear these little ties no more, and I'll show you how to dress like class.
Texas returns to Waco at the Convention Center on Saturday, September the 21st, 8 o'clock starting time, main event. It's Big Bubba teaming up with the American Force to take on El Madril and the Masked Hoods. Chavo Guerrero battles it out with Black Gordman. Private Terry Daniels takes on the Georgia strongman, Dale Veasey. The midgets in town, it's Pepe Gonzalez against Little Tokyo, plus more. Advance tickets on sale at Marcy's Hamburger, the number 754-8321. And the action all begins at 8 o'clock at the Convention Center in Waco on Saturday, September the 21st. Chavo Guerrero.
Well, I'll tell you, that 6-man tag team match is going to be one heck of a match. But I got my hands full with Black Gordman. Black Gordman was involved in the thing with Al Madril where they hurt my dad. Well, Black Gordman, I've got you in Waco now. It's you and I don't have to worry about Madril because Bubba and the Force are going to take care of him. And Terry, I know you got a very important match, too.
Against the Georgia strongman, Dale Veasey.
You know, Dale Veasey's a very powerful man. He knows what he's doing when he gets in the ring, and he knows how to use that strength of his. But that's okay. The training I've had in the Marines have taught me how to work against strength, how to use the elements. And believe me, there's a lot of elements in there that's going to be against you. So whenever it comes out, Terry Daniels will be on top.
Let's go now and pick up the Georgia strongman and Black Gordman.
Terry Daniels, I'm coming after you in Waco, brother. You remind me of Gomer Pyle. I hate Marines. You're going against the Georgia strongman. He's 20-inch biceps, brother. I'm going to press you up over my head. I'm going to hold you down for 10 seconds, and I'm going to slam you down through the mat, brother. And I'm going to get on you 1, 2, 3, and that's going to be it.
Y acuérdate de una cosa, Chavo Guerrero. Ya la vez pasada que estuve por Waco le gané al indio de Joe Lightfoot y ahora tú eres el siguiente. Acuérdate, mexicano, que a mí no me va a servir ni para el arranque. Yo sé tu estilo y te lucho al son que me toques. Por ahí voy a estar en Waco.
All-Star Wrestling to go against J.R. Hogg and Slaughter. Don't forget the Battle of the Alamo, 85, September the 29th. $100,000 to the winner in a big two-ring battle brawl. Make your reservation 736-6501. What'd you do, work up a sweat running down Blanco Street, El Madril?
No, let me explain to you, Steve. You see, I wanted to slap Chavo around a little bit, but then I got hungry, see? So I had to run over to the Blanco Cafe and get me something to eat.
Well, I'd have to say you probably stopped at the best place in San Antonio to eat, but I don't think you did because you were running from Chavo Guerrero the last time.
I wasn't running from nobody. I just went to go get something to eat at the cafe over there, and I came back to do this segment because I know you wanted me here with you.
J.R. Hogg. Hogg going to make the tag. Here comes Buck Slaughter, and here comes Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels, the new member of the American Force. Here's the tag. Here comes Diamond back in. Double drop kick. Hogg kicked in between the ropes out onto the floor. On a double drop kick. Now it's Diamond. What's he going to do with Slaughter? He picks him up. Power slams him. Michaels is coming flying to the air. Oh, wow. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he almost needed a parachute that time. He was so high in the air. The American Force wins it. Is kicked out of the ring. The Hood is down on the floor. He's kicked out of the ring. Wait a minute. He's going down the aisle.
Well, Well, he's hurt a little bit. He's hurt a little bit.
He's hurt. He's not supposed to go to the dressing
Hey,
room.
there's no rule. He's got to the count of 20 out there.
Well, here he comes back.
Thank you.
The Hood is back. He comes diving over that rope. He has McCord. Wait a minute. There's a 3 count. I think that's the other Hood.
No, that's the same one. That's the same Hood.
The fans are yelling, that's the other Hood.
Oh, the fans don't know. You don't even know which one it was. How the hell are you going to know?
Well, I'll have to admit, I do not tell the difference. I cannot tell whether it was Hood 1 or Hood 2. But all I know is the Hoods come in, and it was the Hood winner over Rick
I'm not
McCord.
worried about Chavo Guerrero, baby. We got a cage match coming up, Chavo Guerrero. I've never ran from nobody. You say I ran right now? Well, that's not true. I got hungry. I had to go get me something to eat. But obviously, I'm back right now, ain't I? So, Chavo Guerrero, you want a cage match? Well, we got to climb that cage and get all the way down. Well, here I am, baby. I've never ran from nobody, and I don't intend to start now, baby. So let's just make it. You and me, no outside interference, none of your friends, just me and you, baby. Don't cut me off. I'm not through yet. I'm not through talking. Don't cut me off.
Gentlemen, don't forget our big main event next week.
I'm
the
not
one-man gang against Big Bubba.
I'm not through yet.
We'll see you next week.
I wasn't through talking.